First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Three games decided, three more to come this wild card weekend. And off we go on this fine Sunday. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Love to throw to get started. Catch is made by Romeo Doubs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
That's caught downfield. Doubs. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. On 1st and 10, here's Love. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The kicking team off for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Super Wild Card Weekend. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Davis now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake, here's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Goff in the pistol. That one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. In motion, Reed. Run up the middle with Jacobs. And the Packers have a 1st and goal forthcoming. He takes this down to the 5-yard line. Here's Jacobs. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. No problem there on the extra point, and the Packers move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, Goff. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll go play action with Goff. This is intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Now the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. Goff gives it to Gibbs. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. From the gun, it's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And he puts his head down and he picks up the 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. Now for the 3rd time in the 1st quarter, he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake, and you're not going to get away with it at this level.
He keeps it himself, and he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the gun, it's Love. Sideline throw, looked in by Dobbs. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? And that is incomplete. Jayden Reed was the intended target, and that's going to lead to a 4th down.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. First and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
On second down, Goff. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And 3rd down coming up.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
He'll try and get there on the ground.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. It's a pickup of 14, and the decision to go for it pays off.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after.
And he will go all the way. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions are able to edge a bit closer. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Love. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Scramble rules. Every team has them, and the teams that execute them the best, that's where the big plays come. It's exactly the case here. Great job by the running back sensing his quarterback move from the pocket. Stay in phase, be friendly, throw for the quarterback, and once he gets the ball in his hands, he can do the rest.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Green Bay. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Throwing on second down. Goff. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. They need 8 as they come up for third down. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's in. Touchdown, Lions. Now Bass to tack on the extra point. His kick is good. And the Lions are able to cut into the deficit. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Love. That's caught. It's Marshawn Lloyd. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
At the 26-yard line.
Throwing on second down, Love. He's going to tuck it and go.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
A 2nd down throw for Love. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
They'll go for it. Love. That'll be intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
So the moment that quarterback drops back on fourth down, Mike, he really has two choices. The first one is easy. That ball's got to come out of his hand, be thrown past the marker, and try to convert that first down. The other option is trying to make a run for it himself. I think in this case, though, the defense, they really planned for both options, and he was forced to throw something he didn't love, and it resulted in the pick.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. Here's a run. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. Flags coming. Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line. From a little further back, here's second and goal. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. To the pylon, he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Here's Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions are able to cut the deficit to 10. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's first and 10. A good play action with Love. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout. On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. Past midfield to the 45. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. He's got room to the 45. The ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal. Here's Gibbs. And Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Pass's kick is good. And the Lions are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Once again, it's Jacobs. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Love gonna give it to Lloyd. And he will take this all the way down to the Packers' 17-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
Explosive plays. Teams understand just how valuable they are in regards to the ability to score points. Typically, they come through the air, Mike. In this case, they got it on the ground. Now they find themselves inside the red zone.
He'll fight forward for a short pickup to the 16. 2nd down and 8. To throw is Love. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3? We'll try to run it here with Jacobs.
I think the decision of whether or not you kick the field goal or keep your offense on the field, Mike, comes down to, do you have a play on your call sheet you love? Do you have a critical down, 4th down play that you know is going to work? Because if you do, now's the time to dial it up, be aggressive, and extend this drive.
A second effort, and he is in. Touchdown, Packers. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. The extra point is up and through. And the Packers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable at out of the backfield in the passing.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's Gibbs. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Throwing is Hooker. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Lions are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here comes a return from the 3. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Love. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm.